On the sidelines tonight, and there is no doubt he's been a successful coach wherever he's been. This question for you, Kenny. How would Clippers roster during his tenure?
Well, it's never easy being both president and think about this. That's a lot of pressure because when the coach isn't doing his job well, who fires him? Not the president. When the president isn't doing his job well, who fires him?
A sight many have seen heading to the airport here in Los Angeles. 2K Sports checks in with the loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. There's no better time of year than the comes in for Green. The Thunder also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Freak subbed in for Andre Robertson. So for Oklahoma City, Deion Waiters is out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. All right, a chance to check out the stats for Chris Paul. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging 17 points per game, 10 assists, and just over 3 steals. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Scotty's checked in for the Clippers. Donald Sloan comes in for J.J. Redick. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Payne's checked in. Paul dishes to Sloan. Passes it to Paul. The Thunder pull it in. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 5. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Freak. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Deep 2 from Crawford. The Clippers rebound. Scott, good. Scott's got his first 2 points of the night.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Here's Adams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Over to the left wing. Here's Freak. Misses off the left eye. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Bulls.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads, just got in their own way and couldn't get out. Out of it.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Crawford. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Here's Freak. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. And a word from Chris Paul, who has a little something to say about the success of a very special and influential teammate, Blake Griffin.
You know, Blake, everything that's happening for him, he deserves it.
Of course, we know that Blake would say He is checked in for Jordan. Scott comes in for Blake Griffin. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Paul in for Donald Sloan. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Mike Scott out there with Green, and it's Bargnani in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Crawford kicks to Scott. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Adams, the pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Freak missing. Clippers trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Paul kicks to Crawford. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And it's Freak missing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. With a floater, and Durant sends it back.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got 5.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Crawford dishes to Paul. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And the first half.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can. Checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Crawford comes in for Jeff Green. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Paul. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Dion Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. Payne, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And Freak subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So for Oklahoma City right now, Freak in at point guard. Durant is out there with Adams. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in at the 2.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Durant. And Adams with the slam.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Redick with it. He has 5 from deep 3-point range, but they recover it.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A different look for the Clippers. Scotty's checked in for Griffin. And it's Paul in for Donald Sloan. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Waiters. Clippers trail by 9. Paul passes to Scott. Crawford kicks to Bargnani. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And the wide open shot from Redick. And he's good on the 3-ball. Redick's got 8 points.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Adams dishes to Durant. Freak passes to Adams. Kane kicks to Freak. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Paul. Foot shot on the way. Can't get it to go. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Thunder lead. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Griffin, he's checked in for Scott. Here's Payne.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
The block can really turn things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And after losing the first of this 4-game season series, they've gotten their revenge tonight, evening things up 1-1 with 2 games left to play against the Clippers.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Westbrook. A big part of their success.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome, thank you for joining us. It's a very special Christmas edition. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with the always jolly Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith,
Merry
who's
Christmas
also
to you, man.
relatively jolly. Yeah,
Do you have my gift?
Maybe I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Either or.
No, neither.
Well, I'll get you 2 of those.
We have a song for you, Ernie.
What's that?
Hit the beat, Kenny. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
And Oklahoma City is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Thunder will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, just 1 win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. And Kobe Bryant, now in the twilight of his career,
Well, weather always a concern here in the Plains. Lightning striking in the distance. Oklahoma, no stranger to thunderstorms. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Oklahoma City trailing. Passes it to Freak. Williams with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. No luck. Excellent D there from Freak. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win, because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Russell Westbrook third. And, of course, D'Angelo Russell.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball, is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Williams kicks to Clarkson. Outside Williams. Hibbert with the screen. 5 on the clock, and the foul called on Freak.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Boston Celtics. For Boston, they won their last matchup, that game against the Suns. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. Oh. I'm going Kyrie number one, Steph Curry number 1A. Because
that's my alarm,
I say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle.
It's the Celtics in Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. Happy holidays, everyone. From all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Right side, Durant. Now here's Freak, guarded by Bradley. Here's Freak. The shot misses.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Payne, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Offensive rebound. And Turner with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. .151 left here in the first quarter. Tries again. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Celtics making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Now we'll go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
Well, we spoke about their main defensive concern in this one, and he said, we don't want this game to start getting up and down because they can finish as well as anyone in the league. We have to turn this game into a chess match and make them work for every shot. Let's see if they're successful, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Freak. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Freak's got his second bucket of the night. Now, here's Thomas. Tight defense on him. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. Third spot, the Celtics.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. 4 on the shot clock.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah,